Welcome to your channel named Stoic Courts. In today's video, we're diving into the timeless wisdom of Stoicism to uncover 13 essential lessons for living a happier, more resilient life. These insights, inspired by ancient Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, focus on helping us cultivate inner peace, strength, and a deeper sense of purpose in a world full of challenges and distractions. Whether you're new to Stoicism or looking to deepen your understanding, these principles offer practical guidance on how to overcome obstacles, manage emotions, and stay grounded. So, let's get started and explore how these 13 Stoic lessons can make a real difference in your life. Number 1. Focus on what you can control. In life, it's easy to get overwhelmed by factors outside our control. We might feel frustrated by unexpected changes, worry about how others perceive us, or get anxious about events we can't influence. But focusing on what we can't control often leaves us stressed and powerless. Instead, we can reclaim our energy by shifting our focus to what we can control. Think about it. We have power over our own attitudes, decisions, and actions. By putting energy into these areas, we create positive changes within ourselves and influence our surroundings in meaningful ways. We may not be able to control other people's reactions, but we can control how we respond to them. We may not have power over every situation we face, but we can choose to approach them with resilience and patience. This mindset shift doesn't mean ignoring problems or avoiding responsibility. It's about recognizing the limits of our influence and investing our energy wisely. When we focus on our own choices and actions, we're empowered to grow, adapt, and find peace even in difficult circumstances. We stop worrying about things beyond our control, freeing up our minds to focus on goals we can actively pursue. Imagine how much more effective and fulfilled you'd feel if you consistently focused on what you can do, rather than what you can't. This change doesn't happen overnight. It's a practice of self-awareness and mindfulness. But with time, focusing on what's within your control can become a powerful habit, one that brings more clarity, confidence, and purpose into your life. Number 2. Accept what you cannot change. Accepting what you cannot change is a vital part of living a fulfilled and peaceful life. In a world full of constant change and unpredictability, it's common to encounter situations we have no control over. Yet, how we respond to these challenges can shape our mental and emotional well-being. Acceptance doesn't mean giving up or ignoring problems. Rather, it's a choice to stop resisting reality. By acknowledging the things we can't change, whether it's the past, other people's actions, or inevitable events, we free ourselves from frustration, resentment, and stress. This process can be difficult. It may feel like we're surrendering, but it's really about embracing a new mindset. When we stop trying to change the unchangeable, we create space for gratitude, growth, and focus on areas where we do have influence. This doesn't mean being passive or indifferent. Instead, it empowers us to take charge of our own reactions and decisions, channeling our energy where it can make a difference. The Serenity Prayer, often quoted in this context, highlights the importance of accepting the things we cannot change, courage to change the things we can, and wisdom to know the difference. In recognizing this wisdom, we build resilience and learn to approach life with calm and clarity, regardless of external circumstances. Accepting what we cannot change is ultimately a gift to ourselves. It offers freedom from the endless struggle for control, reminding us to focus on the present, where our choices and actions truly matter. Embrace acceptance as a tool not of resignation but of empowerment, a way to find peace and purpose amid life's inevitable uncertainties. Number 3. Practice negative visualization. Negative visualization, a Stoic practice, involves imagining possible adverse scenarios to build resilience and appreciate life more deeply. By contemplating things that could go wrong, like losing a job, facing a health setback, or experiencing relationship conflicts, you prepare your mind to face them calmly if they ever occur. This practice isn't about dwelling on negativity or expecting the worst. Rather, it's a way to balance our often overly optimistic outlook and bring awareness to life's uncertainties. The power of negative visualization lies in its ability to ground us in the present. When we imagine loss or hardship, we begin to cherish what we currently have. For instance, thinking about the impermanence of health can lead us to value our body more and make healthier choices. Envisioning what life would be like without loved ones reminds us to spend quality time with them, strengthening our bonds and cultivating gratitude. It's about training our minds to acknowledge that we can't control everything, but we can choose how we respond. This practice can also reduce anxiety. Often we worry about things we don't confront. By visualizing a potential setback, we mentally rehearse how we would handle it, which can make us feel more prepared and less anxious. Over time, negative visualization becomes a tool for emotional resilience. The next time a challenging situation arises, it may feel less overwhelming because we've mentally faced similar scenarios before. Incorporating negative visualization can be as simple as taking a few minutes each day to reflect on life's unpredictability, allowing us to strengthen our appreciation and adaptability. Through this process, we develop a deeper sense of gratitude and become more present, accepting, and resilient in our lives. Number 4. Value the present moment. Every day we rush through routines, fixating on the future or replaying the past. But what if the real magic lies in the present moment? Too often, we overlook the beauty and peace around us, distracted by what we can't change or what's yet to come. Valuing the present means fully embracing each moment, noticing the small details, and cherishing the people, places, and experiences that surround us right now. It's about letting go of the constant drive to be somewhere else and realizing that life is happening here, in this very second. Think of moments when you felt truly present, when the colors seemed brighter, sounds were clearer, and time almost slowed down. Those are the instances when we connect deeply with life. Living in the present doesn't mean ignoring responsibilities or future goals. It means engaging with each day with a sense of mindfulness. When we focus on now, we become more aware of our thoughts, actions, and emotions. We respond with greater clarity, manage stress more effectively, and cultivate gratitude for life's simple pleasures. Embracing the present moment is powerful. It enhances our relationships by allowing us to listen and empathize more deeply. It fuels personal growth by teaching us to be content with what we have while working toward what we want. In the end, valuing the present doesn't add more time to our lives, but it adds life to our time. So pause, take a breath, and appreciate this moment. It's the only one that's truly ours. Number 5. Limit desires. In today's world, it's easy to be swept away by a constant stream of desires. We're surrounded by advertisements and social media posts, each encouraging us to seek something new or better. But while desire can be a driving force that motivates us, unrestrained desires often lead to dissatisfaction, stress, and even anxiety. When we constantly pursue more wealth, more possessions, or more achievements, it's easy to lose sight of what truly matters, like relationships, health, and inner peace. Limiting our desires doesn't mean denying ourselves happiness. It means cultivating contentment with what we already have. By focusing on essentials and curbing our cravings for unnecessary things, we can create space for true fulfillment. Simplicity allows us to reconnect with the small joys in life, an evening with friends, a quiet walk, or a good book, rather than constantly seeking the next thrill. It's about learning to appreciate what we already possess, rather than focusing on what we lack. Limiting desires also aligns with living more sustainably, as excessive consumption takes a toll on the planet. By recognizing the difference between needs and wants, we can make choices that are more mindful of our environment and resources. In doing so, we not only benefit ourselves, but also contribute to a more balanced, responsible world. In the end, limiting desires isn't about giving up on dreams or growth. It's about finding balance and choosing wisely where we invest our energy. When we master our desires, we gain a sense of freedom, as our happiness is no longer dependent on external circumstances, but rooted in our inner values. Number 6. Embrace discomfort. Discomfort is often seen as something to avoid, but embracing it can be a powerful tool for personal growth. We all want to stay in our comfort zones where everything feels safe and familiar, but staying there limits our potential and narrows our experiences. Stepping outside of this zone, however, can push us toward becoming better, stronger, and more resilient individuals. Embracing discomfort allows us to face our fears, overcome challenges, and learn new skills. Think about the last time you learned something valuable. It probably wasn't easy. Whether it was a difficult conversation, a challenging project, or trying a new skill, that experience likely stretched you and left you stronger. Discomfort is the signpost on the road to growth. By facing discomfort, you build resilience and adaptability. Life will inevitably throw unexpected challenges your way. If you're used to tackling discomfort head-on, you're better prepared to handle these situations when they arise. Plus, discomfort is often temporary. The fear of failing, feeling out of place, or making mistakes can all pass, leaving behind lessons and skills that stick with you. A growth-oriented mindset thrives on these challenges and sees them as opportunities rather than threats. Every time you choose to take the more challenging path or step into the unknown, you're reinforcing the belief that you can handle hard things. So let discomfort be your guide. When you feel it, take it as a sign that you're on the brink of something new and valuable. Leaning into discomfort is not about recklessness. It's about courage and the willingness to expand beyond who you are today. Embrace the unease, and you may just discover strengths, talents, and possibilities you never knew existed. Number 7. View obstacles as opportunities. When we encounter obstacles, it's natural to feel discouraged. Challenges can appear as roadblocks that hold us back, making us question our path. But what if, instead of viewing obstacles as threats, we chose to see them as opportunities? When we shift our mindset this way, even the most daunting hurdles can become stepping stones to growth. Obstacles force us to slow down, reassess, and find creative solutions that we might not have considered otherwise. For example, when a project hits a snag, it's a chance to improve our problem-solving skills and perhaps uncover new ideas. Every obstacle can teach us something valuable, whether it's resilience, patience, or a new perspective. By facing difficulties head-on, we build confidence and inner strength. When we succeed despite challenges, we gain a sense of accomplishment that fuels our drive for future goals. Embracing obstacles as opportunities doesn't mean we ignore the discomfort or frustration they bring. Rather, it's about acknowledging those feelings while still pressing forward. This mindset empowers us to stay proactive and adaptable, rather than falling victim to negative thoughts. People who achieve great things often have countless stories of challenges they had to overcome. But it's their perspective that makes the difference. They don't dwell on what went wrong. Instead, they focus on what they can learn and how they can improve. Viewing obstacles as opportunities is a powerful approach that turns setbacks into advantages, and with each challenge we overcome, we grow stronger and wiser. Number 8. Stay true to your values. Staying true to your values is one of the most important principles you can uphold in life. It serves as a guiding compass that directs you through the complexities of daily decisions, helping you maintain your integrity, build trust with others, and live with a sense of purpose. In a world where external pressures constantly challenge our beliefs, it can be tempting to compromise or lose sight of what truly matters. However, when you stay anchored to your core values, you create a strong foundation that helps you navigate even the most difficult situations. Your values define who you are and how you interact with the world, whether it's prioritizing honesty, kindness, or perseverance. By staying true to these values, you not only foster genuine relationships, but also build self-respect and confidence. Even when faced with temptation or adversity, those who remain steadfast in their values are more likely to achieve long-term fulfillment. They may encounter setbacks, but they know that success is not measured by short-term wins, but by living authentically and with integrity. In contrast, Abandoning your values may bring temporary gain, but it often leads to regret and inner conflict. True success lies in staying grounded, even when the path ahead seems uncertain. When you align your actions with your values, you can look back with pride, knowing you stayed true to yourself, no matter the external challenges you faced. The strength to stand firm in your beliefs will not only help you achieve your goals, but it will inspire others to do the same, creating a ripple effect of authenticity and integrity in the world around you. Number 9. Seek wisdom and self-improvement. Seeking wisdom and pursuing self-improvement are fundamental aspects of living a fulfilling and meaningful life. Wisdom is not simply about knowledge, but the ability to apply that knowledge in a way that enriches our lives and the lives of others. It involves reflection, learning from experiences, and having the courage to embrace new perspectives. True wisdom requires humility, acknowledging that we don't know everything and that there is always room to grow. This mindset allows us to approach challenges with an open heart and mind, leading to better decisions and a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Self-improvement, on the other hand, is the continuous effort to become the best version of oneself. It involves setting clear goals, developing positive habits, and working on both our strengths and weaknesses. It's a lifelong journey that requires discipline and patience, as change doesn't happen overnight. One of the key elements of self-improvement is self-awareness, the ability to honestly assess our actions, thoughts, and behaviors. This awareness helps us identify areas where we can grow and make intentional choices to improve. By seeking wisdom and committing to self-improvement, we unlock our potential to live with purpose, contribute meaningfully to society, and experience deeper satisfaction. These practices lead to greater resilience, emotional intelligence, and a sense of fulfillment. Ultimately, the pursuit of wisdom and self-improvement is a journey of growth that benefits not only the individual but also the greater community, as we become more compassionate, understanding, and empowered individuals. Number 10. Practice kindness and compassion. In a world that often feels chaotic and divided, practicing kindness and compassion can make a profound difference. These qualities, although simple in concept, hold immense power to heal, unite, and inspire. Kindness begins with small, intentional actions that show care for others, whether it's offering a smile to a stranger, helping a neighbor with their groceries, or simply listening to someone who needs to be heard. It doesn't require grand gestures, but rather a conscious decision to make the world around us a little brighter. Compassion, on the other hand, goes deeper, urging us to empathize with others and understand their struggles. It encourages us to step into someone else's shoes, offering not only our kindness, but also our support and understanding when they are facing challenges. When we practice compassion, we become more aware of the shared human experience, and this fosters connections that transcend differences. Both kindness and compassion have the power to break down barriers, alleviate suffering, and promote a sense of belonging. They are the antidote to division and hatred, reminding us that we are all part of the same global community. And when these qualities are extended to ourselves, they also encourage self-compassion, creating a healthy relationship with our own emotions and struggles. The more we practice kindness and compassion, the more it becomes ingrained in our daily lives, influencing our interactions with others and enriching our own sense of well-being. In essence, kindness and compassion not only improve the lives of those we touch, but also help cultivate a more peaceful, caring world for everyone. Number 11. Embrace mortality. Embracing mortality is a concept that invites us to confront the inevitability of death, not as a source of fear, but as a guide to living a fuller, more meaningful life. Often, people avoid thinking about their own mortality, fearing the sadness, anxiety, or uncertainty it may bring. However, the awareness of our finite existence can be incredibly freeing. When we accept that life is temporary, we are motivated to live in the present moment, to appreciate the beauty in the everyday, and to pursue our passions without procrastination or hesitation. It encourages us to value relationships, make meaningful connections, and leave a lasting impact, knowing that our time is limited. By embracing mortality, we are also able to reframe the way we view challenges and struggles. Life's difficulties, instead of being seen as obstacles to happiness, can be viewed as opportunities for growth, learning, and resilience. This perspective allows us to approach life with greater courage and grace, knowing that every experience, no matter how painful, is a part of our journey toward understanding ourselves and our purpose. Furthermore, accepting death's inevitable role in the natural cycle of life helps us appreciate the beauty of life itself, fostering gratitude for each breath, each moment, and each connection. It serves as a reminder to live authentically, pursue our dreams, and not waste time on things that don't bring us joy or fulfillment. Ultimately, embracing mortality is not about dwelling on the end, but about living with purpose and embracing the fleeting nature of existence with open arms, ready to make the most of every moment we have. Number 12. Maintain equanimity. Maintaining equanimity is the practice of staying calm, balanced, and composed, regardless of external circumstances. It involves cultivating an inner sense of peace that is not easily disturbed by life's ups and downs. In a world where emotions can often fluctuate in response to stress, anger, joy, or fear, equanimity offers a steadying force. It is not about suppressing emotions or avoiding them, but rather about responding to them with mindfulness and self-awareness. The ability to maintain equanimity allows us to face challenges with a clear mind, making thoughtful decisions instead of reacting impulsively. Equanimity can be cultivated through practices like meditation, deep breathing, and self-reflection. These techniques help train the mind to observe thoughts and feelings without becoming overwhelmed by them. When faced with adversity, rather than reacting with frustration or anxiety, someone who maintains equanimity will be able to assess the situation calmly and respond in a way that aligns with their values and long-term goals. This doesn't mean denying emotions, but learning to experience them fully while maintaining a sense of control. In relationships, equanimity fosters understanding and compassion, allowing individuals to navigate conflicts with patience and empathy. It helps avoid unnecessary drama and promotes peaceful communication. Moreover, by maintaining equanimity, we reduce the impact of negative situations on our mental and emotional well-being. Practicing equanimity ultimately leads to a more fulfilling, peaceful life, where inner calm becomes a reliable companion, regardless of external chaos. Through patience and persistence, anyone can develop this skill and experience greater emotional resilience in the face of life's inevitable challenges. Number 13. Express gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful force that has the ability to transform not only our outlook on life, but also the way we interact with others. Expressing gratitude is more than just saying thank you. It's a deep acknowledgement of the kindness, effort, and love that others have shown us. Whether it's a simple act of help or a significant gesture, expressing gratitude lets people know their actions are valued and appreciated. This not only strengthens relationships, but also fosters a sense of mutual respect and trust. When we express our gratitude, we also remind ourselves of the good in our lives, even during tough times. It encourages a mindset shift, helping us to focus on what we have rather than what we lack. In the hustle and bustle of daily life, it's easy to overlook the small things that make a big difference. Taking the time to express gratitude, whether it's a heartfelt note, a verbal acknowledgement, or a small act of kindness in return, helps to cultivate a sense of community and shared appreciation. Moreover, research shows that expressing gratitude can lead to greater happiness, improved mental health, and stronger social bonds. It creates a ripple effect that encourages others to do the same, ultimately contributing to a more positive and supportive environment. So, take a moment today to express gratitude to a friend, a family member, a colleague, or even to yourself. Gratitude, when shared, becomes a gift that keeps on giving, making the world around us a little brighter and more connected.